Hello, and what are we doing now? We're working on key. I decided to change it. First time I was working on it, I thought I would call it something like um I would call it key, but it would be a programming language. I changed my mind and I want it to be more low level than ever. Um I want it sort of to be like NASM C. Um I'm using an environment variable. But I want it to be like more like NASM. You can specify many more things. But the thing is, this is a modern NASM. Like it's a modern NASM that can basically tell from your system what you're gonna compile to. So you don't have to give any dash F130 depending on your system. So it's gonna find out your system and then just do whatever it wants. Um and I also want it to be more than just um directly compiling to a .o file and that compiles to an exe. Um, I've tried multiple things. I could convert it into my own bytecode and an object file and a Java class thing, and maybe even we could create a simulator. So by default, it would be compilation because who would use that for something? So like I would think you run it. I'm just gonna call it KCC, KKW, um, KCC. Or maybe Casey, Chasm. Or I might even not call it assembly anyway. I'll just say KCC, and like it would find out a system already. We just give it a source code, which is in example slash main.k, and then we could also for example, if we want to simulate it, like dash sim, and this would run it on a local machine. It wouldn't compile it down, but run it. And by default, without any arguments, it would turn into like a .o file, and then you'd have to turn it into .exe. But you could also say like byte, uh, like class for Java class. Um, so what I'm doing here is I'm creating a union for these different types of compiling methods. I think my first video on this was splitting strings because tokenizers suck. Like honestly, actually, I'm not gonna tie it up. Check it out. I don't know why, but my first video is splitting strings because tokenizers suck. Which is true, honestly. I updated it a little bit, and now we're gonna be changing it. So perhaps I could add like a normal compiler. And this is all in a union. Normal. So, um, actually, I had something I was going to say. Does assembly get parsed into ASTs? Does that happen? I don't think it happens by default. Um, but I don't think I need that in my own type of assembly. So let's see how it goes so far. Run.sh, it gives us the exact rows and columns. I just did that as a test demo. It brings up out the comments already. We wouldn't be able to do that freely if we were in Lexus, but this makes it way easier. And yeah, the commas aren't showing, and I didn't want them to show. I just wanted it to be something like this, but like for the user's comfort, you can add your commas. Right, but it's gonna be ignored. It's just gonna be at the end of the day, move hex24. Um. Okay, so I did it as a test earlier. because yes, I do did work on this directly before making this stream. I did do a little offline thing. I didn't post it. I'm not gonna post it. But anyways, so we have this random data. Sometimes there's spaces and stuff like that. We could be able to filter those out. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? So, for example, I could fix it in matrices such as new line. Now you have it much more straightforward. Other than main, what is wrong with main? Oh, I don't know. So, message len. When do that? Why do you need that entire thing in this case for space? I don't know. Um. So, actually, maybe I should make it more like make it simpler and simpler. So I have just the data. It's not in any particular section. They're just up there because these semicolons, while the functions use this bracket like syntax, and the arguments. Some people might be saying the arguments. What do you do about the arguments? Well, the arguments are used in built-in manner. You don't use it like that. They're passed into a register, and I don't want to make my language too high level. I want to make it sort of like possibly even an IL, intermediate language. Um yeah, so let's check all this out. I don't know if I should probably post it. I don't think I need to, honestly. Um and it's pretty clear what's going on here. We have occasional kind of weird. We have occasional times that it so let's compare it with what it would be if we didn't do that. I don't think there's any difference even. Like, wait. I'm just gonna create a class like if zero and if it's better than comments. And we'll never stop doing that. Fine. Fine, folk. How would I just maximize the size of the key? Okay, I have no idea. And so that's try number one. What if we did that? I don't know if I see a difference. Oh, I think it's saved sometimes. It's saved because I want to get rid of this extra bloated characters. Yeah, I could do that myself, but I just want to videos. What happens if I don't do this all the time? Oh, they'll be concatenated, which I do not like at all. Not a pleasant sight. What if I didn't ever put that? Okay, there's some MS. Okay, I think I like it so far. And I've been literally streaming, not streaming, I don't know, but whatever, for how long? 10 minutes, and I haven't even done anything. So it's time to start doing stuff. Java class, personal byte compiler, and normal compiler. They all have their own statuses. I think it's time to add some compiling right after this. I can essentially create the struct transpiler. This is the first honestly struct that we're gonna be using other than string and again all these because we don't have Alexa or anything. Now we should do we have an like innate transpiler? I feel like that would be really cool if we had some sort of innate transpiler. You get what I'm saying. So I would pass a pointer to it and init transpiler. Just give it a status an array and an IDX. Oh yeah, that's just pretty much everything. So we can say we have like a structure transpiler times transpiler and just return the transpiler later. Allocate some memory for it. And then we say transpiler dot IDX. I'm pretty sure it's the index in the list. So then we have a status, which is the status. And transpiler, yes, I know I'm doing crazy stuff. I know. Then we have like a array, which is just gonna be the array. I might need a memcpy. No, I don't. So well, it's not segfault. I'm a C program. I'm two segfaults. So what could I call it? Maybe normal compiler for now. No, I want. What's the enumeration for it? No. It's the same. Normal. So I'm just gonna say, we create it with normal, and we give it the array. Well, not segfault. It is not, but it does say that. I might as well actually remove all of that. Yes, does not segfault, which is a great leap. You might not think it's a great leap, but trust me, it actually is a really cool leap. I need to get rid of all these comments everywhere. They're just useless. I think I would use them. I always think that I will use them again, but I just never. And so we're already 172 lines of code. Oh my god! We're compiling normally, or maybe we could get command arguments. So we already do, but like, we need to get some modes. Right? Modes. And essentially that's anything starting with a dash. It's considered mode if anything starts with a dash. So times argv 0. That's a sigma way to do it. Not argv 0. Times argv 0. To avoid us from looking messy here, really weird and doing it like this. Also, it's concise. Like, I don't even need an I anymore. Like, actually. Oh, all I need for is that. But I don't need it really to exist other than to keep track of where we are. I could even place it like I would see some fancy method. Not fancy, but quick method. I could do that, but I'm too lazy. I just like doing it myself to make it harder, right? So else if it starts with a dash, it's going to be considered an instruction. You said this is only for special instructions. So for example, if I did help dash s underworld. Oh, does it not work whenever I do that? Like, no matter what? Wow. What's the problem with adding some... Am I crazy? Oh, it works. What? Oh, there's been an issue. Okay, that's the problem in reading a file. So... I get it. Rerun it. And... Except it's still, when it reads the file... Wait, how does it even able to read a file? Oh, it reads a non-existent file. That's where you get random memory. Well, I think that it's not so safe to use if open. That's why you have to create your own error messages these days. Everything's in your hands. So for example, I could do like something like dash help. Imagine I mapped it out and there's lambdas in C. I mean, not in C, but in Clang. So technically, I could just map them all to their own addresses. I could. But no, I just want to be repetitive and mess everything up. I will shorten it up, don't worry. But I'm just for now being a really weird person. I don't even. Why am I calling it mode? Honestly, I don't need a mode. I could just say for now, printf unexpected instruction. Like, I'll just say if it starts with a dash. What? Oh, unexpected instruction. I'll give it times out v. Maybe it'll quit. Right, okay, so we use exit 1 because it didn't work. You're mad. You gotta say 1. Failure. Okay, so we have unexpected instruction help. And we could select manual. -o specifies output file. -help help prints this manual. So now if I do anything like that, so let's see. Maybe I could put this into like some sort of function. I'm gonna create multiple aliases. Yeah. But for us, as long as we run this, and then we have something that's better. Oh, okay. Oh, I get why we do that, because the thing is empty. So just like any issue, for example, what if we also did that? Like if we had Johnny, it'll say, yeah, there has been an issue segmentation. But now it won't print out the random data as it used to do if you didn't have the exit one. So, oh, actually, yeah, what do we? But wait, technically, since we're quitting on purpose, if we gave it that, yeah, I would just say there has been an issue. You have the file does not exist. So, for example, if you do something like that, the file does not exist. And if we just give it empty data, it should be what it's supposed to do is argue with us. Like, what in the world are you doing? You're giving unknown, invalid data. So is it from this? Oh. Kind of surprising though. Because it should have detected that. So what would have happened then? What if we created like a base path? So built in. Okay. So what I want to do now is maybe I could use this to my advantage. So, oh wait, I could just do this. Then that's the official method. Maybe -h. So if you're new to the program, I'm gonna do two things. Well, imagine I was new to this programming language and I was like, oh, I'll do multiple things. Well, first I would try like help. And I haven't compiled it. So I created a restriction on purpose. So I do help and it says unrecognized instruction help. So I'm like, I did the wrong thing, what am I supposed to do? And then we see it in the manual. So then I can run it again, 2% lemon-h, and it works. But something that I want now is maybe the ability to know whether I'm simulating this or not. The world is a simulation. Wait. So I could do like sim. And sim is actually gonna work. Bytecode. Actually, before I even worry about that, I should add so sim simulates the program and byte compiles this program to bytecode. Then we have another one, right? Oh, class to Java virtual machine class file. Okay, so you have a sim byte in class, byte class, and we're gonna have like a more of a public type of thing. Actually, I could just call it do it like this. And int mode is the enum transpiler status, because that's perfect. Yeah, that would fit in enum transpiler status. So by default, it would be the normal version, but depending on it, it can move into did I create like a simulate mode? Oh, I didn't put that yet. Maybe I'll add that. Simulate. Simulation. There we go. So we could have, in this case, mode would be equal to simulate bytecode or class. Java class compiler. That's struct. What is it in real? Java. In this case, it's basically bytecode, and in this case, it's Java. So now, one thing is that I could give it byte, and it won't even tell us anything. D shouldn't really exit though, because it's just telling precisely what to do. So we can give it bytes and still tell it to render examples made. Okay, wait, what? No, I don't even know what I got myself into. Did I not compile it? So I could do it like this. That puts it. But I could also do the exact same thing, but say I want it to be byte. It still works. So now I need to create one of these fields here, and that means we gotta simulate Linux a little bit, because syscalls, we don't have that. You don't have that in native Linux. But anyways, in our transpiler, because of this, we actually use only one of these at a time. So it depends on the mode of like that says itself what we're gonna be doing. So I'm preferring all of this being embodied into one thing. I'm not splitting up its functions or anything. I will eventually, yeah. So I could create some sort of Von transpiler, and it would just run it, which is good for simulation mode. But other times we're gonna have to add it into the arguments. I don't even know what this part. What it's gonna do is it's gonna go for I is equal to 0, I is greater than or equal to transpile o len I plus plus. And we can do essentially the same program that we would have done here. Just get transpiler I. So then we call one transpiler Oh, so yes, we do have that, which I think, yeah, we get it. So what do we do now that we have this running? Well, if Twins Pilu's status is in simulate, we can say hello, for example, and um okay. I think in the one.sh I should probably now add that argument. Oh, did we even add that into it? Okay, yeah, so what is the Twin Spyro's status around this time? 3. 1, 2. What's normal? Kind of surprising. Oh, oh my god. We have a mode. We have a mode, don't you know? Yeah, we don't need that. And we're gonna do, yes, so we are in simulate mode. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna go through the transpilers arrays. And we're gonna do the exact same program. So we have all of these tokens. This is what we're gonna do. So it's kind of confusing because, well, this is just Lex. It isn't post. Yeah, I get your pain. We could post it, but I don't think I need to post it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is maybe I would create like a mental note if it's gonna have this. It's gonna be a variable. Yeah. So I would just say go into mode, normal mode, right? But then, like if we can look ahead, we could say if I plus 1, if its data tells me that it's colon, then we could say I data and I plus 2 data. So hello, Mr. Strange. I don't know what the heck. Is it actually that? Oh, yeah. It's because in that case, I'm guessing there's a space between that. yeah, just kind of weird. I mean, there's sometimes it's space between, sometimes it's not. I think this is the exact same problem I faced last time when I am pretty much rage quit at this point. So the problem is with the I don't even want it to be like a token at this point. Yeah. So you can see that, and message is equal to hello, and message line is equal to that message. I think that's a preposterous statement. That it should be recognized as a preposterous statement. So I think it should call an individual like transpile. Yeah, this individual transpile that takes in this in the I. Sweet transpile the nodes one by one. And what's that going to give us? We could perhaps have it give us like an expression, something like that. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to understand it, sort of like an abstract syntax tree, but directly being transpiled. And I mean, we're not joking when we say abstract syntax tree, more like actual code. So we have that, and then we could also do like is starting. So just average debug information before I even start doing anything. And I'll just say and the function. It'd be good to know in the context what function, so I'm gonna add that soon. Hello? Oh no. No. I don't want that. I want this. So yeah. Like anything, for example, Johnny Boy. Johnny, yeah. For some reason it's short as it. That's not my main problem. Main is starting and end the function. I want to know what function we're having. So, for example, I could have current function, something like that, and current mode could be like global variable. Wait, it changes. So, you have a current function. So then we could create like a current function and set it to this, and it says then we could say that the current function is ending, and then set it to nothing. Function. Oh, so we have we define these two variables, and then we say main is starting, main is ending. That's all we're able to process. Maybe you could recognize some keywords now. So if it's move, I'm just gonna say moving data for now. If it's a syscall ring, we're calling. So Yeah, now I gotta be more specific. So move into. Actually, so we sort of do it vice versa. Oh, dot data. So so this could be like an animated language. Imagined being that. So now what we need to know is I'm gonna have like a global scope. So like no function is ending. There we go. So Cisco, yeah, it's pretty basic, but it's an understanding on what's happening. So first what I want to do is, in order to start a simulation, maybe first have a place for these variables, like specifically an area where we could say MSG is hello and MSG length is $ MSG. We're gonna fix that soon and make it more apparent. Or we could do like I have an idea that we do a call expression, like a transpile expression, and it takes in something and just prints something else out. So, like, for example, this MSG, maybe you could get the length of MSG and show us that. But that's only once we first get a place for MSG. So I think when we simulate, we have to add a new char times no, we have char times. That's, let's see, variables. I'll give it like a supposed length 10. And I'm thinking we do something like MSG is hello, and MSG len is MSG, because I don't want to get more complex in the world of variables. So that means we can only support 5 variables so far. 5 global variables. I will increase that as we go. Like now 10 global variables. So maybe we could say about here. Transpiler simulation. Oh, I know exactly where to put that. 1 second. Variable length equal to 0. Maybe instead of printing it out as debug information, I could transpiler simulation variables. And we're gonna set that to first this and next plus 2. And so now we can see if wait, I may as well turn these into a ton of if else statements. actually. And then we could say else, and we're searching for the variables list. And we're going to say I plus equals to 2 because we're increasing by iterations of 2, actually. I'm just going to say if so cmp transpiler simulation variable length. If that's equal to get transpiler I, then we're going to say found variable. Actually, maybe variable is so we would get variables I, and then we do wait after it. So message variable is hello. Oh, it fails no matter what. Oh, you gotta allow it. You know what? Instead of doing it classic, I could use an O string. Oh no. Yeah, an O string. And that means at the start we can't just create it like that. You have to say if we're in simulation, like the world is in it's been 40 minutes and we know when you're finishing. Oh no, I was trying to spell simulation. So new string type. And now I can actually say we're gonna push this. And no equal signs. Fine, you got me there. It's supposed to be pointer. I think my library sort of complicates things because it makes it longer. But at the same time, it sort of makes it better. Why does it keep on happening? Mm, 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 mm. No, I know. Oh, yeah, I get it. Whenever it sees message, it keeps on thinking that. So this is the time that it thought I would have been in. We create like a void transpile expr, which has the exact same thing, and it's the function sort of the same. Oh, now I get why I reached the endpoint or whatever. Mm, okay, so now I can actually do something like transpile expr transpile I plus 1. What was it? Oh wait, I'm doing it completely wrong. It's supposed to be transpile. Okay, but just keep on saying move hello. I'm not moving into this every single edge. Trying to make it crazy. What if I just was simple? Yeah, it works. Oh, so transpire. I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, it works. Now that we have this post expression or whatever, we can actually make it simpler. So main is starting, main is ending. We only look at everything that's between main starting and main ending. That's the only thing we really care about for now. For a very simple simulation. And 24 and 1. So 24 is DSD, D is call. 1 is, yeah, okay, I get it. But now what we have to do is, rather than just saying MSG, we have to show it that it's not MSG, it's actually only a number. So how do I prove that? I would prove it using, if we see the transpiler array I and its data's first element is the percentage sign. What I can actually do is pretty simple. Two simple things. Well, we're gonna first take this. Wait. Fine. I'll do the value. Because isn't the value like, wait, we have the transpiler, then we have the array. The array has a value. The value has the I, and we increment that. Let's see. Oh, dot data. Okay. And then we return. This one's actually interesting. So we have an int a. That's the string of transpiling the expression of the transpiler and I. Oh wait, it just says you want to. Oh, we did not. Remind me when I say that. Ah, dang it. So could I cast this all into a short times? God dang it. So I can't do that. Remove first. Okay, it's actually easy now, but hard at the same time. So you just say int y. We create a whole new variable. We're creating random variables now, and we set it to 1. First we say this random is the first value. Wait, no. Is the first value. Actually, for int y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 0. Y is greater than or equal to transpiler of value I string. Value I dot data y transpiler of value I data y plus 1. It's not even doing that. Shouldn't it be doing that? Shouldn't it call? It never does that. Wait. Mastodon. Oh, that's the value of Mastodon. So I think the correct way would be to transpile. Ooh, ooh, Oh, that's such a problem. But thing is, do I really need all that? All I need is the expression. And that would actually shorten things. So I have to do now is say expr. I could still bring the transpiler into this. They don't need that, just expr. So whenever I call this, now it's gonna fail. Because what it really needs is now the expression, which is get transpiler and that plus 2. So we don't even have to deal with the dot data anymore. So what I could do is now I could return sort of like a loop. Well, not exactly a loop because it's going to start at some point. You return the expression. And we give it here the get. There's a value here earlier that would help me. Okay. So now I get just this as transpile, expr, transpiler, and all this. Hello. XPR data doesn't exist and get. Oh no. We do have to pass in the data. Yes, hello, we get hello. If you look good enough, you can see the hello. So now all we need is expr0. Actually, we don't need this. expr1 expr oh, sorry. What I would say. Oh wait, no. We do just pass in XPO. And we now call this Y. Yeah. we have the length of it. And all I have to do is hide this 17 minutes. Char times data. Sn.f to be safe with memory. And I just give it like, let's say 50 characters max. After I give it here, I give it a, so I can return the data. Oh, you know what? I just want to use SPNF. What is it? I'm forgetting about the other extra call. I'll put it right here. No, I really just forgot about it. That's sad. What if I just returned 1 all the time? Yeah. So we can. And that is empty. Interesting. So convert int to string in C. And use the iter method. A data. I really hope that it exists. Wow. So iter stdlib. Wait. stdlib. You know what? Since I don't know, who needs libraries? Not found. Why isn't iter found? It's not standard. There we go. So what if we did like else junk? That even happens. No. Anyways, it's time to make this more like a simulation. Instead of just saying, I'm gonna. Oh, it's lot. Never mind. So here we have to create our own memory area, if you get me, that has all of this. So then we have to do something like registers, and I'm gonna just call them like that, right? I could actually do separate one for each one, like REX, but that would be like I have to check the string and all that. So it's gonna be sort of like variables in format. So when we move to a register, hmm, may I have an idea to actually call these like, nah, you know what, no. So any of these registers, I sort of put here, yeah. I'll push transpiler simulation registers racks. There's gonna be empty, then it's gonna be BX. You get the idea. CX. I can copy this pattern. DX, EX. These don't exist in real time. I'm just gonna, yeah. And we also have to over here. I'll put it all in here. So the registers are also going to be created. If the val is the same thing as get transpilers simulation registers I found them. No, okay, found them. Then we're going to just say found. So we found our X, yes, we found it 4 times. And what we're going to do now is we're going to say, no, we can actually copy this thing and say the I plus 1, which is going to be what we want to set. It's going to be, don't mind me for my syntax, I'm just doing weird. It's going to be equal to, sorry, I'm losing my mind. I can't do anything. I get it. The next value, which is what we want to move it to. So simulation register. We're going to the next one, which is yeah, and we also add byte 2. So now when we get this called, what if instead I went to each of the elements, I actually just want to put out the values. So I'm going to go out from here and just print out whatever. What? Oh. What if I just ran I++ and printed out each of them? Vax is what in the world? Why is Vax a colon? So there's a problem in the way we move it. So that's that, and oh, I get it. We're supposed to create like a completely new variable then. Don't mind me, I'm always naming it X, I, Y, Z. I don't know why. Now is it better? So the thing is, I'm not transpiling the expressions like what I'm supposed to do. So what I'm supposed to do is turn it into something like this. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna manually set each of them. So the first one, what if we just continuously print the first one? 24, yeah. So the first one is gonna be Vax. RBX is gonna be the third one. Our CX is gonna be the fifth one. And our DX is gonna be the next one. So if student Vax 24, that means we're printing. So we're printing if student RBX 1, we're printing to std out. And then I do a classic. I need to convert char times into int. So char times to int and see. A toy, well, I'm stupid. So it's a toy. And then we're also gonna, by the way, do a new line. Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna change this, because you can say fprintf a toy or bx. Right, and then we're not gonna say anything. That's just junk data now. Okay, for now I'm gonna just remove these two. And also, can we technically say, I'm gonna just try this again. fprintf. Oh, it's a file. In reality, I can't do that, but there is right. So I could do, yeah. I don't even have to emulate at this point. I could just go. I forgot what it's called. Unisted. And then we can go and what's the syscall number? So syscall number for calling from printing in Unix. System call numbers in Unix. So we have this. What is it to print? Oh, 1. So we put in 1. I think our output would be something more like this. And then, yeah, this is genius. So we can just directly syscall a toy Vax. Let's even the language to it. FD buff byte. So there'll be a toy RBX buffer and byte. And byte is a toy RTX. So if I'm guessing correctly, we're doing this. I think I failed because it's not doing anything. Not if we did like if it's 1, then right. Okay. So 1 is not the syscall for writing, apparently. If we look at Vax, can I print out Vax? Hello? Oh, deprecated? Seriously, folk these days. Coding on macOS be like, this feature is deprecated. Like, please seriously have to make everything deprecated? It's a syscall. Freaking Cisco. Okay, I messed that up. But we got hello. I don't care about what everybody else says. We got hello. Hello world. Maybe. I don't even know what happened in my thing. Ich bin. Ich bin. John. Okay, I don't know what's what. So we call the racist call to the standard output, give the message, and give the message length. Now imagine I did just the first two characters. It would put out as it. Just like one on a standard machine. So we created that. How about that? But that's not it. There's more. There's more. Maybe I could add adding. So which is easy to implement. I just have to use like anytime I could just add. Oh, but I have to convert that. Ooh. I have to convert the integer into string in order to print it out. I have no idea. But maybe I could create like a built not built in, but you could link with it. And it's called like toString. Maybe built in ITOA. Essentially that's what I'm talking about. Built in ITOA, maybe you could do that. Blah 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 blah. And there's Moses calls. And I could implement all of them. If I took enough effort. Like for example, also right gives like a return number, right? Yes, size T. Okay, so where's the return number sent in assembly? Where is return number sent in assembly? I'm pretty sure it's Rax, right? So, like for example, I could take an int A and then say return 5. Oh, yeah, so it's gonna move EAX. So that means in our scenario, we'll be moving to RAX. Return values, and return values. Usually people invent it, put it last, but I'm doing it first. So, Rax, we're gonna have to say, oh, what do you have? Something that's cool is that we could just say that. Wait, except that, it'll have to, yeah. Yeah, ding it. But isn't there an ITOA function? I think because ITOA the first time I tried it didn't work. I'll just use something like this. You get it? We'll know what to complete. You can't even like switch registers. That's how bad a machine is. So what I'd like to do is actually, could you change it? Like, imagine I said move RDX 1 and move Rax 5. And then I said here RDX. Well, it's gonna fail, right? Exactly. It failed. Miserably. Not even close. So let's print out the Rax then. The Rax would be then RDX. Word for word. Which is not what we want. So, because of that specifically, meine Freunde, we're gonna have to, I don't even know at this point. Oh, I mean the transpile expressions. It makes variables. It doesn't work for registers. Registers. So what I could do is exactly the same as this. Just change it to registers, and you got it working. I don't know what happened. When the frike in the world happened, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Um. Oh, I get it. We have to do registers, right? It's been. Yes, yes, yes. We're capable of doing that. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes, yes. Skibidi dum dum, yes, yes. So, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so I sort of updated the code. I realized that in reality, it's not RBX, RCX, and RDX. It's different as seen in the Chromium docs. You can clearly see. Those are the arguments are. So I updated the main.c to have every single register, at least as far as whatever this considers a register. Um, all the way here. I'm gonna put that in the description. Um. So, anyways, I think we created a fairly well simulation. Um. From now, I'm gonna just experiment. I think I can't do anything like this, right? I don't think I can do anything like this. So, oh, you actually can. So I could say like, "Hella," just to be interesting. There's an extra character that's gonna be printed out. Uh, doesn't. Oh, one thing that I'm like a showbie is that we're calling right directly. So there's no chance of like simulating it entirely. If it was in Python, I couldn't do that. There was like other stuff too. They could do. There's many Moses calls. Examples include these. I could do some of these. Um, yeah. So I don't see why not. One thing that I need to work on is the fact that our strings are, well, I'm gonna show you all of this. So if I go into the size and I just print each one of the stuff with the new line. What the heck? That's weird. That's kind of stupid of me. And then we update the program. We have 5 and string 5, 2 tokens. If we run it, okay, I do this. We get 5 and 5. They're considered the exact same thing, and that's essentially a problem that they're considered the same thing. I don't have an idea on what I could do to help this. I could. Ah, that's interesting. What if I minus minus? But this time with the mode of 1, it's gonna like put that out. So, what? Oh. We have this thing that we append to, and it's called. Okay, we used other. And it gets this. So what if I said that this element, the len plus plus dot data, what if we said it's equal to that? What would that do? It seems to work, but it leaves an extra new line. And I don't like that. So what if I just did o.len? Hmm. That's interesting. So does this registry create something new entirely? I have some sort of an idea. Um, oh, so we'll have to update the other function in order to do that idea. Like we could say, um, um, this would be a hard one. Maybe we could change the mode. What if we did other and then change the mode to something like 4? We have something also specific, like if the mode is equal to 1, so if it's being called the freeze time, we could just fill it with this. And that actually works. It gives errors, warnings, but I don't care. And once we do that, and we run the transpiler, what it would actually do is sort of fail. It yeah, as you can see. Um, the problem with it is that it doesn't know how to specify the first character. So, as far as I'm sure, the transpiler when it takes that, I want to see when it defines a variable. Oh, yeah. So it doesn't actually solve it. I would do something like this. Like, I think I could have done this a way easier route, but we're gonna go the harder way. We transpile it. And spawn with this, too few arguments and function call. I get it. Macros, they're honestly kind of, loose often. Right? So, exactly, that's what I was talking about. Oh, it works in this case specifically because of that. If you said expr is equal to that, and then set it to expr, right? Oh, it's actually with something else. So it also takes a transpiler. That's all I needed to know. Oh, I'm stupid. Or could I just like do this? It would expand to. Interesting, it actually does that. Oh, because it's in a macro. So now on transpiler expr, we need something like to check if it first has that. And I don't want to do any of that. I just want to do this. So just remove the first thing. Still doesn't work. Oh my god. I've never felt more stupid in my life. So now what if I put this as MSG? No. That's weird. What if I looked at what this actually gave me? So every time it happened, I printed it. Why is there a doodle? Did I don't even care this time. But why is it already excluded? It already excluded the very first thing. Because if you look at it, oh, that's good. I want that. I want that. I want that. What am I doing? So that's good. Oh wait, do you even need that? Because it always transpiles the expression. And transpile EXPR leads to itself. So if it finds the variable, oh, it just gets it directly. I think it should be like transpiling the expression at least. Oh, gives us a short times. Oh, I was gonna do. What is it gonna? Oh, that's not a string, so we don't have to do with that. But it doesn't put anything. Interesting. What if we printed out two strings in a new line? So the second one of which is this, and the first one of which is the expression, right? So MSG is hollow. G line is 6. Okay. My question is inevitably, how does that change everything? If it's gonna be compiled like that anyway. Do we well, I think the best place to look is when we syscall. And the first argument to that is gonna be our SI? Yes, it's a string. This is essentially where we print it out. So what goes wrong in printing out the RSI? What is the RAX? Because that's the most important thing. And is the RAX equivalent to what is the ATOI? 1. So it's essentially going into here. Yes. Hi. And what it could do is just print out RSI. But it doesn't do that. Awfully weird. Let's see, inevitably rewrite this is called. So, but using high level. It's weird how the write isn't working. Oh, it's a problem with that. What is RDX atoid? 0? If fact explicitly states it does that. What's in ODX that makes it fail? Why is there nothing in my ODX registry? Which is how it would be at the start. Oh. Don't tell me install because I transpiled it from the start. Wait. What if I didn't do that? I just said straight up, get it, give me the data. It all works then. So the problem is inevitably fixed. That easy. But the most important part is we're able to distinguish. Because look at this. Hollow. Now is that in front of it. That was essentially my purpose. Now that we've done that simple task, we were able to do this. And what we could do now is, since we could separate them, what if we printed something? And could I do that? Well, we could. Ah, that's weird. But that's good. The thing is, that means my simulation mode wouldn't be the same as compilation mode. If I did 10 and I was compiling this to assembly, it wouldn't print 10. So essentially, my problem is now you have to deal with error types and all that blah 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 blah. If anybody gets what I'm saying, if anybody really cares what I'm saying. Like, can I even put anything here? But wow. It directly takes that. Does the move regex do? Oh, I get it. It immediately does that. So what if I returned invalid or something like that? What is it? No, because it works straight. So what's even in this EXPR? Don't mind me, I'm just exploring. So how about we print what we're returning? 1.6 hollow. Why doesn't it get picked up by this? Oh, because then it's new phase or whatever that removed it. I see. When we're calling transpile expression, I don't think it should be called all over the place, right? So it is called in move. Oh no, it immediately gets it. It doesn't transpile it. I have no idea what I created. I created an absolute monster. Anyways, I call it there. Yeah, we do have to do that to get the variable. Now this actually means that we call this is the reason why. I bet this is the reason why. So imagine I printed out a 1, like a 1, and then I printed out EXPR. I bet I'm gonna see a lot of things pop up. Exactly as I thought. We see some ones with that, but we don't care about that. Oh, these are the extra. Anyways, why do we get the number 1 twice? Oh, shouldn't it be converted to alphanumeric value? shouldn't it be? I think we should be able to tell whether something has an error in it or not. So we need if conditions for everything. Which is not what the average person would want, but it's what we need. Um. Okay. So first we have one a couple times, and I need to trick that as an alphanumeric value. It's fine. Then you have these. You can't have them staying out. Illegal. This should be marked as illegal syntaxing. And then we have another number. So I think I could do like if is number um then we would separately return the expression because the expression doesn't need to be modified. And now we should get less oh yeah, now I only get it with hello, which is pretty much illegal syntax. And I'm pretty sure we already yeah, we don't even need it because we already do it when we oh wait, we don't. Because what would happen if we directly just returned that? What would happen to it? Nothing at all. And it doesn't really help either. What happens if I change this one to be simply this tiny? It changes everything, but now I don't get anything to print it out. The reason why I think I know. So now that we have nothing, I can easily just move that and say, what does this give us that it's not letting us do anything? Exactly. So what would happen if when we define the variables, when we move it, we already do it, but when we define the variables, we already do that. So something like what does that even give us? Yeah. So then why isn't it putting it out? Let's see the SI. Hello. Everything seems to be in order. Oh, a toy RDX is back to get us. Because it's nothing. It should have been fixed easily if we did that, but I'm not going to be that easily submitting. I'm not going to be that. No. I'm gonna actually. What happens here is so terribly bad that we lose a complete value. Create file. Okay, nothing seems wrong. It seems like it's all gonna be some hollow, right? So why is this? The every other time that we call it, I know obviously that the value that we're expecting to give it is MSG. So when we come here and we see the expression, which happens a lot of times, we can see that once it's the MSG. And what is this data? 6. When does it go astray of its path? Because a toy data is also 6. I have no idea. Anyways, that's some classical error and error handling. Do I even need this? Could I just use this as a new syntax for the day? I don't know. Um Oh, also this is a plus a macro. Yeah, I get it. But I'm insistent on it. So in the next video, I might get this to work out. But I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.